Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical.
Just the goal, it's Lewandowski! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Lewandowski might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Ernest. Neymar. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Cross flung in towards the middle. Good read, needed to be. Distributed tidily. Now it's Lewandowski. Hernandez. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Neymar. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rui Costa. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham. That's the throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Now it's Lewandowski. Out towards the flank. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Schneider. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi, and he was quick to react. Rui Costa. He's had a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Flamengo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it could be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. That pass isn't the best.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And this is Rui Costa. He's had a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Sneijder. He's had a shot! Goal! Leon! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Flamengo finding their passes. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Neymar. That's a super give and go. Roberto Carlos. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Messi. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Sneijder! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
This possibly the last play of the half. He can get that clear. And it's Sneijder. It's Sneijder! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Lyon go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Serginho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's found the way through. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Roberto Carlos! Off the post! Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Looking for the run. Smoothly does it. Nice defending, it's got the job done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rui Costa, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos, chance here to counter. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Drogba. Just about up to the hour now. Thinks about the shot. Drogba! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Roberto Carlos. Ernest. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Beckham. They get a throw in. And it's Serginho. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rui Costa. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's managed to get... It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming a attack.
He's gone for goal! Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Now it's Rui Costa. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele. And the counter is on. Chips it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lyon with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Pele. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. Still goalless. That is good alertness. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Schneider. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Lewandowski. Rui Costa. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Schneider. Rafinha quietly revving up. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Beckham is there and he can pick it up.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Half an hour played now. And here's Lewandowski, and he's found a way past. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rui Costa goes on a charge down the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Isco. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And the keeper's got it again. Guardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. That's the keeper's ball. Edmilson. Out to the left it goes. Rui Costa. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. Schneider. Now it's Lewandowski. Isco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's gone for goal. And that is doing no harm at all.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est disponible dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Lyon clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Tries a shot! Trustbar comes to the rescue. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Drogba really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Lyon really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Might be... It's Lewandowski! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Lyon have their second corner now. Terrific header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Looking for the run. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And they're quick to get it back. And it's been played through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Into the channel. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get it through? He's having a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now the delivery. Rijkaard clears it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lewandowski. He's played it back. Now it's Rui Costa. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, such a clever touch. Adriano. Can he spark a counter here? Task somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Piqué gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play.
And the shot! In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it. Shoots! And oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Schneider. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a really well-measured ball. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Beckham. Now it's Drogba.
That's going in strongly.
Schneider has got himself a free kick. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lyon with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. Not the most convincing of passes. Vardiol, looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Del Piero. Rui Costa. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball comes in. That's a sharp pass. Out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Drogba. Schneider.
Lyon really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now he's got space here. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pavard. Oh, some tackle that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked his way. Good chance here! Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Del Piero is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here! That's tidy. He's taking on the lot of them. And this is Rui Costa. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Del Piero.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to...
Just about within shooting.